Good afternoon. Today I'm going to show how to use the Casio fx-570Ex Classwiz calculator to solve the initial value problem of the first order differential equations y prime equal to fxy given the initial conditions, okay, when x equal to x naught, y equal to y naught, okay, and x is actually at the interval from x naught up to xn with an increment of step side h using the numerical methods, namely fourth order Runge-Kutta method, or short form called as RK4. The solution of this initial value problem of the first order differential equation 1 by the RK4 method is given by yi plus 1 equal to yi plus k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4 divided by 6. Okay, where I is actually start from 0, 1, 2, and so on. Where given the y naught, okay, we can find the y1, which is y naught squared plus k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4 divided by 6, where the k0, k2, k3, k4 is actually divided by k1 is actually h, which is a step side h, multiply the fxi which is given by the right hand side function in the k1 at the step k. When I is 0, k1 is dependent on the x naught, y naught. Okay, when you calculate when I is 0, given y naught, then you can calculate the k1, given x naught, y naught, you can calculate the k1, and k2 is the same function, fxy, only the x replaced by x plus h over 2, y by y replaced by y plus k1 over 2, k3, x plus h over 2, y is actually y plus k2 over 2. Okay, and k4 is actually x plus h. In the function x replaced by x plus h, y replaced by y plus k3. For example, if you can look at this example, solve the initial value problem y prime equal to x over y. So the right hand side is actually the fxy. In the right hand side function, f is actually x over y, and this is the fxy. Given y0 equal to 1, it means y0 equal to 1 means when x equal to 0, y equal to 1. Okay, and the x value given from 0, increment point 2 up, the last value is 1. Okay, by using this is actually the fourth order, of the RK4 method. If the exact solution is given by y equal to this x squared plus 1, find the x squared error. Okay. First of all, we need a boolean with x 0, increment point 2 up to 1. So I is start from 0 up to 5. Okay, and given x0, y is 1. So we have the first value. Okay, and given x naught, y naught, we are going to calculate k1, k2, k3, k4. Okay, k1 is actually h multiplied fxi yi. H is 0.2. Okay, fxy is actually xi over yi. Okay. So first of all, we calculate the k1 first. Calculate the k1. The k1 formula. K1 is actually 0.2 x over 1. Because in calculator we cannot have the iterations xi, yi. So using the calculate menu, we are going to input 0.2 x over y into the calculator. So you have 0.2 alpha x divided alpha. You can use a red color variable here, A, B, C, D, E, F, X, Y, M to input as a formula, and you can use a calculate button to repeatedly calculate the function's value. So I'm going to calculate K1 as 0.2 X over Y. Calculate, okay. So we are in this step, the focus of I equal to 0. So K1, when I equal to 0, the X is 0, Y is 1. X is equal to 0, equal Y 1, and then equal 1 more time. So you get K1 is actually 0. Okay, after we get K1, we are going to calculate K2. Okay, K2 is actually the same function in your page 2, the same function, however, the X replaced by X plus H over 2. Okay. So means our K2 is actually, your K2 is 0.2, okay, 0.2, X become H over 2, so 0.2 divided by 2 is 0.1. Okay, Y become Y plus K1 divided by 2. Okay, you may input this as the second formula, K3. K3 is actually same function, H multiply the same function, however, X become X plus H over 2. So X plus 0.1. Okay, and then Y plus K2 over 2. Okay, you may use K3 formula, okay, and K4 formula, okay, where the K4 X become X plus H, so X plus 0.2. Okay, Y become Y plus K3. K1 is 0.2 X divided by 1. So in this case, you input 4 formula. Okay, sometimes in the function fxy is complicated. When you input this 4 formula, later on when you want to search back the first formula, you may out of memory, not enough memory. Okay, that's why in this video, I'm going to show you just use the same formula of K1. Just input one formula for K1, okay, but we are going to calculate for K2. When the calculator asks you for X value, you press X plus H over 2, okay, which is 0.1 in this case. And the formula for Y, you press Y plus K2 value, then divided by 2. Then use the same formula to calculate K3. When the calculator asks you the X value, so X plus 0.1. See, you have input here. So in K3, you may just press equal. And then it asks the Y value. You key in Y plus K2 value divided by 2. Okay, and lastly, they ask you for K4. The X value, you press X plus H, which is 0.2. Y value is Y plus K2. Show you. Okay, now focus on K2. K2 is X plus K2. So calculate. K2, remember, is X plus 0.1. Okay, Y plus K1 over 2. So now we calculate K2. Okay, X is actually the value of X plus H divided by 2. H is 0.2. So mean my X is 0 plus K1.2 divided 2. Okay, Y is actually Y plus K1 over 2, okay, which is 1 plus 0 divided by 2. Okay, this is the Y value. I will get 3 points. So this is your K2. Okay, I use a K1 formula. X is actually X plus H over 2. Y is actually Y plus K1 over 2. So I get K2. Okay, now the same formula, calculate for K3. Okay, K3 is actually X plus H over 2, 0 plus 2. Okay, then X plus H over 2 is actually 0 plus 0.1 and 0.1. because K2 and K3 use the same X. So just now we input for K2. So the X here you just accept by going down. Okay, Y, okay, for K3 is Y plus K2 O2. Okay, mean you choose the Y here, this Y, okay, plus K2 divided by 2. So 1 plus K2, which is 0.02 divided by 2. So this is Y is equal, okay, change the focal point, so you get here 0.0198. Okay, you want to fix it 4 decimal place. Okay, shift menu, number formats. The first one fixed 4 decimal place. 4. So now if I equal more time exactly, this one you calculate K3. Now you're going to calculate K4. K4, X is actually X plus H. So means 0 plus 0.2, we have 8.2. Okay, Y is actually Y plus K4. Okay, sorry, Y plus K3. Okay, Y1 plus K3 value 0.0198. So you get 0.0392. So we have done K1, K2, K3, K4 using only one formula from K1. Using the same formula from K1. This is the same formula for K1 to calculate K2. Okay, when calculator asks for X, I key in the X value, the current X value plus H over 2. Okay, for K2, when calculator asks for Y, I key in the current Y value plus the current K1 value divided by 2. For K3, X value are same, so you just equal to accept it. The Y value, you press the current Y value plus the current K2 value divided by 2. For K4, X value is X plus H. Y value is current Y plus current K3. Okay, now we're going to calculate if Y0, we calculate Y1. Okay, so the Y1 is actually Y0. Okay, K1 I'm going to replace as A, B, C, D. So it's Y0 plus A plus 2B plus 2C plus D divided by 6. Okay, so I'm going to key into the calculator as alpha Y, alpha equal alpha Y plus alpha A plus 2, alpha B plus 2, alpha C plus alpha D, okay, divided by 6. Okay, I will input in calculator. I will input this one as a Y equal Y. Okay, in the right hand side when you calculate input Y0, A, B, C, D value, okay, the result will be assigned into variable Y. So mean Y value will be kept. Okay, so to calculate Y1 here, to calculate Y1 here, to calculate Y1, okay, Y1 depends on Y0, okay, the previous K1, K2, K3, K4 value. So you input it, and then you calculate, they ask the Y is, okay, Y1 depends on Y0. So Y0 is 1, A is K1, 0, B is K2, 0.02, okay, C is K3, 0.0198. Okay, D is K4, which is 0.0392. Okay, 1.0198. The thick one is in the calculate. So now we obtain Y1, calculate again K1, K2, K3, K4 with the same process. Again, okay, to calculate K1, search back, okay, the K1 formula, calculate. Okay, so for K1, your X in the current row is 0.2, so correct, so it is equal to Y. Okay, so Y value, just now when we calculate Y1, okay, the result at the right hand side is stored in 1, so Y value is there. So you just equal, okay, so you get this value. So your K1 is 0.0392. So with this way, K1, X value is there because when K4, you use current X plus H, you get 0.2. So when you calculate K1 or iteration 1, X value is there, Y value is stored when you calculate Y1 just now. So XY value is there, you just equal, you get K1. Okay, now calculate again for K2. For K2, okay, K2, currently K2 will be your X 0.2 plus H over 2, means 0.2 plus 0.1. So you got 0.3. So 0.3. Okay, Y. For K2, Y, take the current Y plus K1 divided by 2. So 1.0198 plus the current K1 0.0392 divide 2. So this Y value to get a K2 equal. So 0.0577. Okay. And then calculate again. Okay, for K3, X in K2 and K3 are same, so you just go down to change the Y value. For K3, Y is Y plus K2 divided by 2. So 1.0198 plus K2 0.0577 divided by 2. So this is why go down, you get the K3 0.0572. Okay, calculate again to get your K4. So for K4, current X plus H, so you get 0.4. Because 0.2 plus 0.2, you get 0.4. So X is 0.4. Okay, Y is actually current Y plus current K3. So it's 1.0198 plus K3 0.0572. This is why equal one more time, and then as you change the decimal after the point, you get 0.0743. So to get Y number 2, search back the Y formula. 1, 2, 3, 4. We calculate K1, K2, K3, K4. All that to go back 4 times. So calculate to get Y2. Okay, Y2 depend on Y1. So A, B, C, D will be in row I. Will be in the row I. So we calculate. So Y is Y number 2, right? So okay, Y number 2 depends on the previous Y, okay, which is 1.0198. Okay. A is a K1 at row number 1, 0.0392. Okay, B, 0.0577. Okay, C, 0.0572. D, 0.0743. So you get Y is 1.0770. So now we in row 2. You get Y y1, y2, y1, y2. Here we want to get y3, y4, y5. So to calculate K1, K2, K3, K4, okay, you may repeat back the same procedure, okay. So let's show one more row here. Calculate. Now at I equal to 2, y2. So we're going to calculate K1. K1, X value is there, 0.4. Go down. Y value is here. Okay, it's keep in Y already. So you will just equal. You will get 0.0743. Okay, calculate again to get your K2. K2, X is 0.4 plus 0.1, which is 0.5. Okay, Y for K2 is Y plus K1 divided by 2. Okay, K1 divided by 2. We have K1 divided by 2. So 1.077 plus K1 here. This K1 divided by 2.0743 divided by 2. 0.0898. Okay, calculate again to get K3. Okay, X is same, 0.4 plus 1.5. Go down. Y for K3 is Y plus K2 divided by 2. So 1.077 plus K2 0.0898 divided by 2. This is why again you get K3 0.0891, and then calculate to get K4. K4 is X plus H. So 0.4 plus H. K.2 you get 0.6, 0.6. Okay, and Y is actually Y plus K3. So 1.077 plus the current K3 value, which is 0.0891. So this one equal one more time. Okay, change to floating point. So you get 0.1029. Okay, show up to Y3. The rest you can continue with the same concepts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay. Now to get here. To get this value, this is Y, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So Y is, Y3 depend on Y number 2, which is 1.077. Okay, A value, you see from here, will go down, A, previously at row I equal to 1, we move down to I equal to 2. Mean iteration 3 depend on iteration 2, 2 depend on 1, 1 depend on 0. So the value of A, Y, A, B, C, D will move down 1 row. Okay. So A now 0.0743. Okay, B here. You can see from 0.0577 move down 0.0898. Okay, C from 0.0572 move down 0.0891. Okay, D from 0.0743 move down 0.1029. You get 1.1662. So the process is repeated. Okay, you repeat again, calculate K1. When you calculate K1, X value is there, Y value is there, it's just equal. When you calculate K2, the X value is 0.6 plus H over 2, so you get 0.7. The Y value for K2 is a Y, current Y plus K1 value, this K1 value divided by 2. When you calculate K3, the X value is same with K2, so you just equal to X. You just go down, don't equal. When equal, you also accept the previous one. Press go down to change the value of y from y plus k2 divided by 2. Then you get k3. You get k4. Okay, the x is 0.6 plus 0.2, which is 0.8. And then the y value is the current y, 1.1662, plus k3, 0.1144. Then you get k4. Then you press k up 4 times to search back the the new y formula. Then you get the y number 4 depends on y3, k1, k2, k3, k4 at I equal to 3. And then to get the exact solution, you may use the table mode to tabulate it quickly because we have starting point, ending point, and consistent increment. You can go to table number 9, the function. Starting 0, ending 1, step exactly 0.2. Then you get the value. You can copy it straight away. Copy it. So you no need to calculate one by one. This model actually we can tabulate 2 functions simultaneously. Shift, click menu, go down, table. This one I show only one, will be 1, 2. The second one, 2 functions. So quickly you can, if we have a consistent increment, starting, ending value, then we can use a table mode to tabulate the function value. However, if in the increment is not consistent, then we use a calculate button, calculate one by one. And then actually in this model we have the spreadsheets, but unfortunately it offers only 5 columns, A, B, C, D, E. 5 columns only. So if we want to perform the RK4 using spreadsheet, not enough columns because we got X, Y, and the K1, K2, K3, K4. Not enough column. That's why we couldn't perform the RQ4 in the spreadsheet. The team will know in this model of calculator. But we can perform K4, Euler, K method, Hughes method, K4, and other methods, which has 5 columns. But RQ4 6 columns, we couldn't use it. So this I'm going to conclude back. So in this model, or we have the O model, ES or MS model, can use the same techniques here to calculate the RK4 methods by just using 2 formulas. Input the K1 formula, here is up the right. H multiply your fxy, fxy is a right hand side function. And then to calculate it for K1, input the X and Y in the current row. Same formula you calculate again. However, X is X plus H over 2. So in this case, it's 0.1. Y is actually Y plus K1 over 2. So you input the value of Y plus. Key in the value of K1, divide by 2. And you get your K2. K3, because you see the X value is same. So X value is input in K2 already. So you just press down. Don't press equal, press down. Here, press down. Then press down. If you press equal, you will accept the previous Y value. You press down, then let you to change the value of Y. Y you press Y plus. The value of Y plus the value of K2 that we recently obtained in the current row divided by 2. And then for K4 value, the same function that you input the K1, X now become X plus H. So here the X value plus the H. Okay, when the formula for the Y value, Y, key in the Y plus the K3 value that you just obtained in the same rows. It should be the same rows. Okay, when you calculate K1, K2, K3, K4 depend on the current X and Y in the current slope. And when you want to calculate the new Y, for example Y1, depend on Y0 plus 1K1, 2K2, 2K3, K4 divided by 6. Okay, where I input, okay, the formula is Y equal Y plus A plus 2B plus 2C plus A divided by 6. So the value that we calculate in the right hand side here, will be stored in Y. Will store in Y. So when I want to calculate K1 again, X value is there because K4, X plus H over 2 will get the next X. Y value is 2. So K1 is just equal to obtain the K1 value. And then the next K2, repeat the process. The K2 will be the current X plus H over 2. K3 is K3 for X same with K2, so it just press down. Y is again Y plus K2 over 2, K4. Okay, the X is 0.2 plus H becomes 0.4, and then the Y is the current Y plus K3. Okay, so obtain K1, K2, K3, K4. You get the Y2. Okay, search back the formula for the you get the Y. So Y2 depends on Y nodes, okay? A, B, C, D, E in row number 2. So the process is repeated until you get all the desired one. So with this key, thank you for the attention, kid.